So we awake to find ourselves on the Coventry Canal, but today's another exciting day because it's New Canal Day. Ahead of us is iconic Fradley Junction, where the Coventry Canal meets the Trent and Mersey, which is a canal we've never been on before.
And when we get to the junction, you'll see the Swan pub, which is locally known as the Mucky Duck, and there we can either go left towards Stoke or right towards Nottingham. See all the bees or wasps, I'm not sure what they are, buzzing around, and butterflies. They're super attracted to this bush.
Now, regular viewers and subscribers will know I've got a bit of a thing for a good bridge. Look at the curvature on this. Oh. That's an absolute blinder. Nice sort of mini tunnel on the way into the lock as well, always quite cool. Looks like this one's seen a bit of action on the side here. People haven't quite got it right, maybe. Oh yeah, fabulous. So we're up at the lock landing to find out that half of the lock landing, or a good chunk of it, has been taken up by this boat here. It appears to just be moored. Just for the avoidance of doubt for anyone who's new to boating, that is not cricket. The lock landings are not for mooring on. It's made worse on this particular spot because the canal bank beyond the lock landing is just stuff. Yeah, it's vegetation. You're going to struggle to drop somebody off there, so yeah, not good. Cool, it's tight on this lock entry. I'm having to concentrate quite a lot. I'm not surprised the wall has been damaged over the years. Sure why this place is all behind Harris fencing. This is the first time we've seen lock gates that look like this. Sort of weird zigzag shape. Yeah, somebody's got the weed stick out. So a perfectly good canal cottage gets knocked down because of HS2. Doris won't be happy.
George.
This building here on the left is the historic Armitage Shanks factory. Despite the appearance and the broken windows, it does look as if there is still activity going on, presumably under the Ideal Standard banner now.
Here comes Armitage Tunnel. The tunnel itself is actually quite historic, dating back to 1770, but due to subsidence, the roof fell in. What looks like the roof of the tunnel is actually an A road built in the 1970s. This looks weird. It almost feels like a film set, something from Disney or Jurassic Park.
Is there anything behind it?
It's not going to set off, is it? House here has a pool in the greenhousey looking building. Very nice. What year?
1841, the date's down. What's going on here? What?
Pirates.
What's that?
She smiled, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's scratching your head.
Nice garden.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Very, very nice. Gosh. House isn't entirely to my taste, but yeah, wow, look at that. It's a garden and a half, isn't it? It's nice.
Very nice. Sorry, how does it go?
Fine, but no, it's all very nice as well. Very nice.
God, the gardens are huge, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, sold. Oh. Oh, that looks nice.
Looks like the board in the canal. It's cool.
From what I can see, that looked very nice. It's very nice around here, isn't it?
Very nice.
Where are we? Just gonna see what's around this corner because it looks looking good. This is looking nice. It's a cute little gazebo.
Stonemason's cottage. They're all nice, aren't they?
Yeah, very nice.
Alright, so they've been consolidated into two. So I think it's two cottages now.
Probably used to be about 8.
They definitely get priority. Cool, it's a bit whiffy now.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yes.
This is nice. That's a little bit of a traffic jam forming. It's a problem with single locks.
tree like my mum's got. Is it called a tree of heaven, I think? Oh, they're all on the little carpeted bit.
Hello.
Cute.
What, 900-acre estate? Lovely. Oh right, so this is going to be one of the shallower locks that we've done. Looks like there's something of a queue here. There's about 5 boats waiting to come down.
Oh gosh. Wow.
It's a
Narrow.
A lot of boats on the narrow stretch, yeah. Narrow escape.
Narrow escape. What a great name.
That's not bad, is it? It's not bad, is it? Yeah. We were lucky to get it, actually. You would have thought somebody would have nabbed it. But so I've got another queue at the next lock. So just chilling out, grabbing a bite to eat. But look at this! How cool is this to have your own dry dock? Yeah, that is super cool. So you've got a dry dock with your own little mini sort of lock system, pumping system. Wicked. So cool.
That's the thing. We're the reverse. I do all the locks. And if you guys know I don't think we're doing a lot. All the locks here.
Right. Excuse me. We have.
Just excuse me while I press the accelerator.
We have a pressing problem. It turns out that the CRT team are closing a stretch of about 30 locks between the northern entrance or exit, depending on which way you look at it.
Come on, Josh.
Revs are on at Harecastle Tunnel until you get to the Shropshire Union Canal. There's a big stretch of water to be closed, and there's a small opening, less than 48 hours, let's call it 2 days, where they're opening the stretch to allow people to get to their winter moorings, and then the stretch is going to be closed again until further notice. So that's slightly ominous. So we're furiously looking at apps and websites and maps and all sorts of stuff, trying to work out what that means for us. So we'll check back in a minute, but in the meanwhile Josh is exercising his legs.
Full steam ahead, I think they call it, don't they?
Yeah, don't spare the horses. Right, official funny moment. Sue was driving, whilst I was on the phone to the CRT asking them about this stoppage. And we've come up to the next lock. We've got all the mooring pins in front of us and a boat on the mooring pins just waiting to use the locks. We're on the lock landing and Sue starts to drive past. I'm looking at her whilst talking to the CRT chap to go, what are you doing? The guy on the other boat's looking back going, you are joking, aren't you? You think you can overtake me? And she said, what? So I sort of threw the phone at her because at this point she still hadn't realised what she was doing, and had to manoeuvre Josh. Anyway, no harm done. Sue's gone ahead now to go and apologise to the guy on the boat in front. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, bees.
Pardon?
Bees.
Oh yeah, bees.
Beehives. Or what bee boxes.
Oh, you're right, beehives.
It's these people speeding past.
I've got her on a leash now. not being funny, but that really isn't freaking. I was on the phone thinking, she's doing it. What is she doing? She's got a crystal ball on there for you. Trying to get as close to the house as possible. This bridge is an absolute beauty, look at that. Oh. That is a blinder. J82.
Their lawn.
One of them, yeah.
This is nice.
We've just had, but Sue's an encounter. Kingfisher. We've seen a kingfisher twice today. Same kingfisher twice. And then we've just seen another one now, and he's flown right by the boat. Usually they're flying away from you, and he was flying towards the boat, and he's whizzed just past me at eye level. Like, absolutely amazing. So you could see all the markings on him, and you could see his face and his eyes, and yeah, absolutely astonishing. Like, yeah, I feel like all like goose pimply. But yeah, let's hope to see another one. Sue's just asked me a bobism, said, was it so close you could see its whiskers? The answer to which is yes. It's a lot of geese. Look at them all.
Yeah, there's one coming here.
There's one there. These little bridges over useful and cute. Just means although we've got two lock gates, Sue can operate both without having to walk around. Alright, here it is. We've reached Stone in Stoke. Starting to get into stone proper now, so we've got an M&S food hall and some infrastructure ahead of us. It's quite nice actually. This is the Star at Stone. It's quite nice actually. Got another of these angled lock gates or lock beams here, which just because of the lack of space. Sue said to me, you've got to have your wits about you, because I mean, look at this as an example. So they give you push here, and there's a ledge, and then just how easy would it be to fall off that? Multiple levels, all sorts. I'll show you how low that is actually. There, you wouldn't want to fall off that, would you?
When I saw this, I was having flashbacks of Camden Lock.
Camden Lock.
How easy is it to just
Yeah, that would be very easy. It's okay, there's a sign, fall from height. It doesn't even say don't. It's what? Oh, that'll be why.
I just made that up, it's not really.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's a deep lock, this one. Yeah. Wrong way.
Thank you for your help.
Right on, boss. Very nice. Suddenly feel quite high up. Then you realise just how deep that lock is actually. So we've just risen up out of the lock to find that there's a boat sort of mostly across the canal, so. Right, there you go. Nice, isn't it? It's not very boaty.
Look at all the gingers.
A bit of ginger myself.
Yeah. Right. I'm going in the tunnel.
Don't get scared.
Oh, try not to. I've never done this before. I get told off for not bringing my radio as well. Yeah. There we are. Oh, look at that. Opening straight away.
It's all quite smart. You've got a tunnel for your lock crew to walk through, and then this. I suppose as a single boater you're just relying on the lock ladder then, aren't you? Open the gates, get back on the boat, drive the boat in, lock ladder, up to go and close gates again.
Blimey, somebody was knocking on the gate.
Right, I think this is our spot for the evening. As tempting as it is to keep nudging up the canal, there are 4 locks directly in front of us, and well, you can pick out, but we're seeing the last of the daylight now, so it's going to get dark pretty quickly. So it's been a good day actually. Just going to check the mileage and see what we've done. I think it's going to be a stealth. It would have been a stealth day. Really didn't think we got that far, but I think when we work the numbers through, we'll be quietly pleased.